And the 21st century is definitely the digital age. It's the internet.
Even if you want to become a race car driver or play baseball, or build a house, and all of these things have been turned upside down by software.
Over the next 10 years, there will be 1.4 million jobs in computer science, and only about 400,000 grads qualified for those jobs. That's a shortage of 1 million people. So how do you start?
When I finally learned a little bit of programming, that blank wall resolved into a bunch of doors, and you open them, and finally you start to open enough doors that the light comes in. And to me, a finished program is like a structure filled with light. All the corners are illuminated. You understand the structure of it. It's a really serene feeling to have completed that.
The lettuce bot is a robot that can sense its environment. Every single hour, this lettuce bot is seeing 1.5 million plants, and it's taking individual action on those plants. We enable lettuce growers to have higher yields in their field, and that wasn't previously possible without computer science and technology.
In Finding Nemo, when Crush and Squirt and all the friends are flying through the East Australian Current, you're seeing images of water flowing by, you're seeing the colors on the back of the turtle, you're seeing the sides of the fish. All of those things are generated through math and computer programs that we write, that we then give to the artists, and they take that to create that final image and tweak it and make it look beautiful and look fun.
The crux of it is really about invention. It's about looking at the world and being dissatisfied with things and questioning everything.
I always felt like if I didn't learn how to program, it would be like not learning how to read. The future would just be closed to me.
It took me some time to realize that creating things with your hands or creating code, creating programs, is just a different way to express creativity. I think right now there's a big emergence of the culture of making. People who make their own scarves and hats, people who write their own apps.
Now it's just limited by your imagination and sort of what kinds of ideas what kind of understanding can you build into the computer so that it can do these things that were previously impossible.
All great things are built in teams when you collaborate with other smart people.
You're testing your ideas, you're stimulating each other. That's what makes us successful.
We all depend on technology to communicate, to bank, information, and none of us know how to read and write code.
Really, it's about the chance to reinvent things and then see it out there in the world and see people using it and having fun or having a better life because of something that wasn't there before that you put in the world.
Whether you're trying to make a lot of money or whether you just want to change the world, computer programming is an incredibly empowering skill.
Computer science is a fantastic option.
You already know what computing is fundamentally about, since throughout the new Year 9 curriculum you have been applying computing principles during your exposure to JavaScript, Python programming, block-based programming, and you have the robotic development syllabus to come.
To contextualize your choice, you need to like problem solving. Enjoy that sense of achievement when it is you that works out the answer to a problem.
You must like scripting, writing code, learning about the theory of computers. This is what you have a taste of in your Seneca Learning Homework Computer Theory.
You can see the entire OCR GCSE syllabus in the options booklet. However, here is a quick summary of the highlights, exciting bits that you will be learning about. Networking, switches, servers, VPNs, IP identification, protocols. You will also be assessed on your ability to create algorithms. Searching and sorting, bubble sorting, for example. You will also explore data representation, specifically hexadecimal, binary, sound, and image calculations.
We will be coding games, but you will not be playing games. We are explicit in this. Don't choose computing if you have any misconceptions about this course. It is an academic fun and will require you to study and program in your own time. You will constantly ask to test yourself and your code. Please see Mr. Osborne if you have any questions.
Here is what the students have to say.
Here is our advice.
Don't pick this unless you are prepared to program.
There is no building computers or actual hand-on use of hardware on the course. You can of course do this from home.
It is difficult, GCSE computing, and you need to make sure you keep up.
The theory content is difficult and you'll need to read the book. It is very wordy, but worthwhile.
There is lots of repetition in the teaching of the subject to ensure that you learn the content and the programming principles.
You have to read the book /online book, and revision is key to be successful.
There's only one Minecraft session in the entire year. That is all you get. Also, Minecraft Day is not a thing.
You will enjoy the course if you choose the course based upon the points raised.